Hello everyone, welcome to Dubai Directory Bala YouTube channel. This episode is going to be my review on the England Sri Lanka Test Series, which was played at Gala International Stadium last week in Sri Lanka. After a long time, England has stood Sri Lanka. After the COVID period, last year nobody has stood Sri Lanka. As you know, cricket itself has come to a standstill. Slowly it is resuming, and England accepted this series to play Sri Lanka because they had already accepted to play 4 test matches in Chennai and Ahmedabad. So they also wanted to utilize the condition, get used to it, acclimatize the entire atmosphere, moisture and all in the pitch. So that is why they wanted the pitch condition. All this will be, advantage for them to play India. Anyway, coming back to this series, they won both the matches convincingly. They won the series 2-0. Normally, Sri Lanka doesn't lose at Sri Lanka test matches. Those were the days when Sangakkara, Jayawardena, Muralidharan and all used to be there. Dilshan, some great players, as you all know. Now the team is not settled at all. Every match they keep changing their captain. Anyway, the first test was played 15 days ago and England won by 7 wickets. Sri Lanka batted first. They were all out for 135. Now I expected them to get out for 135. In that innings, Dom Bess took 5 wickets and Stuart Broad took 3 wickets. Dom Bess is a very good spinner. He is also coming to Chennai now. Now in return, England had scored 421 and Joe Root, the captain, he scored double century, 228. And Dan Lawrence, a newcomer, he also scored 73. At least Joe Root has travelled a lot in subcontinent, but Dan Lawrence, this is the first series for him. He played well also, 73. By the way, he is also coming to Chennai. From their side, Dilron Pereira took 4 wickets. Root double century is, talk of the town at that time because normally people don't score more than 100. If at all you score 100, it will be 120 or 130. Double century is very rare in scoring in Sri Lanka because, those days Malinga, Muralidharan, Chaminda Vas, Dharmasena, these people used to get people out. Ajanta Mendis, he mesmerized Indian batsmen once, if you all remember. Anyway, then England scored 421. In return, Sri Lanka second inning, they got out for 359. Laturu Tirmane, he scored 111 in that match. Chandimal was leading the side. Angela Mathis, the old horse, he scored 71. And Jack Leach took 5 wickets. Again, Dom Bess took 3 wickets. So overall, in that test matches, Dom Bess took 8 wickets and Jack Leach took 6 wickets. 14 wickets have been taken by the spinners. We have to note this. And England was given a target of 75 to chase, which they chased easily by losing 3 wickets. So they won by 7 wickets. When you come to the second test match, we just concluded yesterday, England won by 6 wickets. Clinical performance. The changes this time, Sri Lanka scored little heavy. Higher than last time. They scored 381 first innings. Angela Matthews, he scored 110. Dickwala, their wicketkeeper, 92. And Dilran Pereira, he is an all-rounder, most underrated player. He scored 67. Anderson took 6 wickets and Marco took 3 wickets. This is the first time they took fast bowlers took wickets in this test series. Then in return, England scored 384. Again, Joe Root, 186. Huge, big century. And Jose Butler, their keeper, scored 55. And Embul Dunia, they have a spinner, the newcomer is coming up. He took 7 wickets. And I was surprised. Anyway, second inning Sri Lanka were bundled out for 126. Again, Dom Bess took 4 wickets, Jack Leach took 4 wickets. Joe Root also took 2 wickets. All 10 wickets taken by the spinners. So in return, England has to chase 163. They scored 164. Sibley, normally I don't consider him as an opener at all. Somehow he scored 56. Probably there were no pressure. In the whole series, the highlight is Joe Root's double century and a century. That means he scored 2 centuries in 2 test matches. And Dominic Bess, he took 12 wickets. Jack Leach took 10 wickets, the spinners. Joe Root took 2 wickets. So altogether 24 wickets have been taken by the spinners. That is 60% of the wickets have been taken by the spinners. So it will be very useful for them when they play at Chennai. These spinners will be very handy and their batsmen are in form except for the openers. So it will be very tough for India to win this series. Anyway, I'll be putting a preview about this later on. So this is the overall, conclusion of the series. It was a good series, although it didn't get much hype what it's supposed to get, what India versus Australia got, or England, South Africa versus England, Pakistan, which is going to be played today at Karachi. It has also got a huge hype. The England-Sri Lanka series didn't get that much hype. So not very many people were aware that there was a test series going on. It just started like that and finished in a very quick time. Anyway, this is my overall review about the England-Sri Lanka series. Hope you have liked it. If you have liked it, please comment and share the video. And those who are not subscribed, please subscribe my channel. Every day I'll be posting at least 2 videos on cricket. Thank you very much for watching.